Hello, this is Kate, and I'm going to do a little oracle message here in the forest for you. This pretty spot, peaceful spot. And I pulled two cards, and then the one in the middle has a little story about it that I'll share. But I wanted to start by talking about a dream I had last night that I've been really thinking about all morning, and I feel like it's relevant to my situation and the cards today. I had a dream that I was at a house with a bunch of people that were, I guess I was thinking like tough as nails, rough around the edges, that kind of thing. And there was this big round table, and I was sitting at the table with them and eating, and I was the only one eating. Nobody else was eating. They had already eaten. I showed up late. So I said, well, there's nothing more awkward than being the only one eating at a big huge table of people. And then I saw that someone a couple seats down from me had a plate of food, and I said, oh, but you're eating too. And they said, no, I'm not. I'm just sitting here next to this food. It's not mine. And so to me, I interpret that as meaning that I'm doing a lot of soul growth right now on myself. I'm doing a lot of work to try to raise my vibration and my light. And I'm kind of alone right now in my circumstances. And I'm surrounded by people who are not doing that. And they look bored, and no one was annoyed by me, but they're just kind of bored and in their own head. And I'm all alone in my nourishment of my soul. So I took it for that, and then I had two numbers that just popped up in the dream, 111 and 313. And I looked them up, and I kind of already knew, but I reassured myself that I was correct. But they're about your path, and stick to the course, and even if you're going through a tough time right now, don't give up, and realize that you are on the correct path and course, and you're having a little bit of a difficult time, but you should just keep going, and good things are on the way. So that was my little dream that started my Sunday morning. And so I came here to pull some cards. And the first one I got was the 24 card, which 24 again is always around me these days. And it's called the Initiation by Air. And if you look at it, this being has light in the heart, golden light. And that's an echo of something that happened to me this week. And there's birds flying in or out of this heart. Oops. Little breeze just came up. So I'm not sure. What happened with me the other day was I did a Shaktipat light transmission while I was wearing a brand new crystal I got called a Moldavite. And I had this actual feeling happen after 45 minutes of discomfort, where I could not get comfortable, I couldn't ground myself, and I couldn't breathe. My face got real hot, I was fidgeting, I couldn't be still, I couldn't get into the bliss that I usually feel during the Shaktipat transmission. And I felt like I had a balloon in my chest that was expanding, 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 until suddenly it burst into light. And I felt like I had a second heart chakra opening, the first of which I had 30 years ago, more than that, 34 years ago. And this one felt like it was golden. So to get this card today is such an echo of what happened. It's beautiful, and this card is all about your mental part of your being, where you need to remain in the light, remain positive, and clean and clear your thoughts. So this space right here if you look here where this water is flowing and this beautiful burbling sound of the water is calming and comforting, and then you hear the birds and you look at all this green. This is exactly what this card is talking about, is saying, you know, clear your mind, get away from the thoughts and opinions of others and the things in the world that are negative, and meditate and clear on a regular basis, so then you can be in the light and you can be who you're meant to be right now. The card in the middle, the Angel of Hope card, that came with my Moldavite in the mail from Spain, from Mark Bajerski's company. And I won't read the whole thing, but it says, I cannot see, but I know everything positive is now on its way. So it's a card about trusting that better times are ahead. And then this third card from the White Light Oracle I got is number 9, the Dakini of Infinite Light. And that's about the energy of the sun. And it's about feeling the sun in your heart. So again, it's a real echo of the experience I had this week, where I did feel very much like the green of my heart chakra became infused with the golden light of the sun. And the Dakini is the feminine power, which is this Shaktipat energy. So I do feel like I'm filling myself up. It took a long time to feel like my Kundalini reached up to my heart chakra again, and I have to investigate that more. It may be that my heart chakra opened, but then through life in the past 34 years, there's been experiences that have happened to me that have shut it down or damaged it or depleted it. I'm not exactly sure the right word to use, but I feel like I'm being recharged and upgraded in my heart. And you know, I'm kind of just going with my intuition, and this card says that too, and the other card, don't give your power away. You can seek help from others, but remember that your higher self has all the godly wisdom that you need within you. So to come to places like this and meditate and go within is vital for knowing your truth, because your truth is yours alone, and it's no one else's, and no one can tell you your truth. You have to seek it and find it yourself, and yourself inside of you, your wisdom, is seeking you. So you're going to meet in the middle, and it's going to be beautiful. And I feel like I'm heading there, still heading there. I'm getting closer each day. So I hope this message was good for you. I enjoyed saying it to myself and for you at the same time. And I'm going to meditate here for a little while in quiet, and then I'm going to go to my space and do another reading with more cards. So I'll be posting them soon. Thank you so much for tuning in if you have, and I will see you soon.